Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're taking another look at a 1970s classic that remains very popular and continues to bring in significant revenue. Do you know how much? Or what Madonna has to do with this classic? Stick with us until the end to discover the amazing details about this song. That is the story of Patrick Hernandez and his famous song, Born to Be Alive. Patrick was born in Leblanc-Ménil, France, on April 6, 1949. As his last name indicates, he has Spanish roots. His father was a Spanish guitarist, and his mother was an Italian-Austrian singer. Therefore, as you can imagine, music and art were already part of his blood. From a young age, Patrick knew he wanted to become a singer. During his early years, he joined several smaller bands in Paris. He formed a moderately successful duo with his friend, a musician and arranger who opened concerts for French stars like Laurence Boulez and Francis Cabrel. At the start of 1978, Patrick wrote the song that would bring him fame and international recognition. It was a deeply personal declaration of freedom, titled Born to Be Alive. In just a few verses, the 29-year-old singer explained that we are all born to be alive and enjoy life, choosing not to complicate his existence by following the social norms imposed by others. Patrick presented his song to several executives, all of whom rejected it, claiming it would never be a hit. However, while seeking recognition, Patrick met producer Jean Van Loo, who believed in the song's potential. The two moved to Belgium, where they worked on various tracks to launch Patrick's first solo album. They recorded the definitive version of Born to Be Alive at a studio in Waterloo. In November 1978, they released the song as a single, and it became a major hit. Patrick received his first gold record within 2 months after selling 50,000 copies. The song's popularity quickly spread across Europe and then around the world. By the end of 1979, the song had already earned 52 gold and platinum records from its sales. Over the years, it has sold more than 25 million copies. Yes, you heard that right. Although disco music was already losing popularity, the song's catchy and upbeat rhythm boosted its appeal. Its lyrics, though simple, conveyed a meaningful message, a reminder to enjoy life to the fullest. After a huge success in Europe, Patrick prepared for a US tour. During auditions in New York to pick dancers for his shows, one young woman stood out, Louise Veronica Ciccone. Does that ring a bell? A few years later, this young woman would rise to global fame as Madonna. Now it's clear, right? Madonna joined Patrick's tour and even appeared in one of the promotional music videos for Born to Be Alive. In the video, we see a young Madonna with short dark hair, wearing purple pants and a blue shirt. Her talent was evident, so the production team placed her in front of the other dancers to let her shine alongside Patrick. At that time, Madonna wasn't thinking about singing. She was just focused on being a dancer. But her friend, Jean-Claude Pellerin, who had chosen her, believed she had much more potential. After the tour, Patrick's team took Madonna to France to record some songs. She arrived in Paris at the end of 1979. Although she stayed for a few months, the project didn't move forward. However, as we all know, her choice to switch from dancing to singing made her a global superstar, one of the greatest of all time. Share in the comments. Did you know this fascinating story about Madonna? Lucrative royalties began to come in, thanks to the huge success of his song and the fact that Patrick was both its performer and composer. After releasing a few more albums, Patrick chose to live by the message of his music, to enjoy life. He retired from performing and focused on living peacefully off the earnings from his biggest hit. Patrick kept making occasional TV appearances and performing his songs at various events, but he never worried about topping the charts again. He also sometimes recorded a few tracks, but only as a hobby. While some criticized this choice, others praised it. And what are your thoughts on Patrick's decision to retire and live a quiet life at this early stage in his career? Patrick Hernandez is clearly a one-hit wonder artist. However, what makes him different from many other one-hit wonders is that his song remains extremely popular, earning substantial income more than 40 years after its release. In a 2017 interview with the French magazine Gala, Patrick Hernandez said, "When I wake up in the morning, I don't feel particularly worried about my future, because I already know I'll earn between $800 and $1,500 a day for having written and recorded that song." He also explained that this amount could be even higher when the song is used in commercials by major brands, which happens quite often, by the way. Since its release, the song has been featured in sports broadcasts, workout classes, and various other venues. For example, in Spain, the national TV network selected this song as the theme for its coverage of the Vuelta a España cycling race. It gained so much popularity that people danced to it in clubs, mimicking the bicycle pedaling motion. Born to Be Alive has been covered by several artists, including Sabrina Salerno, who is famous for her hit Boys, 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 and the disco group Disco Kings. Additionally, DJs worldwide continue to remix the song. This song remains a hit today and is undoubtedly one of the great classics in music history. It's no surprise it's the theme of our video today. And that's it for today's video. Thanks friends for tuning in. We paid tribute to Patrick Hernandez and his classic hit, Born to Be Alive. Share your thoughts on this song and let us know who you want us to feature in upcoming videos. Remember to subscribe to the channel, and if you enjoyed this content, share it with your friends. See you in the next video.